Can you provide an example of collaborative research in the EI Lab community that stands out as particularly successful?
Sure. About 6 years ago or so, Francois and I decided that we were going to put some of the ideas that we've been talking about from a theoretical kind of perspective into a practical, somewhat pragmatic kind of example. And I'm talking about the Collaborative Online Learning Environment project that culminated in about 2008 or something along those lines. Essentially what we were doing was taking a Moodle shell, so taking the learning management system, if you want to call it that, and modifying it in such a way that it forced, if I can use that kind of terminology, forced collaboration on the part of the individuals who were actually going to be using the environment as a whole. Now, I'm not going to talk about the environment much more than exactly that. The development of it, though, is where the collaboration, the collaborative research actually came into being. So what we ended up doing is having a series of meetings. So Francois and myself and Sean Bullock came along and was involved in the project at various times. I would bring in other individuals from U of T, from my past experiences, etc. And we would sit around a smartboard in a previous incarnation of our lab space, which was actually at Durham College in the Innovation Center. And we would just thrash out exactly what was actually going to be occurring within this Moodle space. We would try to figure out what would the affordances be that would be included in the actual environment. And then we went out and sought a commercial developer who did the actual work for us. And then we brought in a variety of individuals from various classes, et cetera, to act as participants within the study itself. The end of the research project was the analysis of the data, and again, essentially there were a number of minds who were taking a look at the data and then collaborating on the writing as well that finally culminated in a report that was given to the Canadian Council on Learning, and is still sitting on their website at this point in time.